incredibly so. I did what I had to do. I went out and lifted the weights, and it was just a big waiting game for me. And I've said this loads of times, but the coaching staff did an incredible job picking the numbers and doing what they needed to edge me up in front, and left it for everyone else to come and match. And thankfully, they didn't, and I'm here with the gold medal. Exactly. So, I mean, as much as I lifted the weights on the platform, I see this victory as very much a tactical victory. There's no doubt in my mind that those boys were strong enough to do a little bit more, but we did just enough to push them past. And I can't thank the coaching team enough for putting me in that position. It was hard to keep my composure, to be honest. After every lift, drop the bar, good lift, and the crowd is just so loud, and it was hard not to celebrate. Obviously, I want to be focused. The competition isn't over. I've still got lifts still to come, but that last lift, when I made it, and I knew there were guys still to come out, and I knew that the medal wasn't secure, but that moment, like those moments were just incredible. And it's something I'll never forget, and I wanted to go out and enjoy it, and I wanted to spend my time there, like thanking the crowd and raising them up, because they helped me lift that weight as much as I lifted it. I haven't been able to watch it back, but you can hear the noises, the down signals, the good lifts or whatever, and I knew he'd made it, and then the jury review and all of this. It was a lot of commotion. At that point, I knew I had to just keep the towel over my head, just stay in my own little world, because if I started listening to everything that was going on, I was already a wreck. I was going to be even more of a wreck. 100%. And there have been issues, or not issues, but conversations around the sport and how can we make it more accessible. It's great that we get this platform during the Commonwealth Games and the Olympics, but with categories like that, for a weightlifter who knows what's going on, it's very exciting. But for, like you said, the layman, they don't know what's going on. And there's been talks about getting rid of the press out rule. There's been talks about getting rid of the jury or the referees and keeping one of them, because it doesn't make the sport as visually friendly as possible. But if you do, the rules aren't too difficult to understand. But in that short space of time, that short week during a games period, it's not long enough for the crowd to really fully understand it. But if you give it a couple more weeks, you'll know 100% what's going on. After that, we're straight back to training. We've got some Europeans and some World Championships still at the end of this year, and then it's the big push to Paris and try and qualify and trying to go to an Olympic Games, which has always been a dream of mine. And now that I've ticked this off, it's the only thing left really to do. So that's the aims for the next couple of years.